Hey guys, Ben here. This is a quick tutorial on how to install your BSP cage. It's going to come with a few parts. Brass barrel, this is 3 inches of 9/16 brass. And it's also going to come with 4 of these tiny little screws that you can screw in your motors with. It's also going to come with a barrel spacer. And it's also going to come with a cutting guide, as well as the cage itself. So the first thing you're going to want to do is sand down the pour spouts. So there's one right there, and then there's one right here, and you just sand that flush. And then this one you don't really need to do because you're going to throw it out anyway. And you're going to start by cutting your brass. So you're going to slip the cutting guide over. Make sure it's level, just put it on a table and push that down. Hold on to it, and then take a Sharpie and mark these ovals. And then you're going to want to remove this. You can now throw this away or do whatever you want with it. And then you're going to want to cut out those ovals. And it should end up looking something like this. And this is the first time I actually cut brass myself in this manner. So don't freak out, it's not nearly as hard as it looks. It really doesn't take that much time and it's not that difficult. However, it takes about 30 minutes to do one of these. And if I'm going to sell a bunch of these, I really don't have the time to cut out every one of these for every single one that is ordered. So unfortunately I can't do this for you guys. So after this is cut out, that slips in there like that. It only goes in one way because there's a stop back here. And what you can do is just pull it out a little bit, put some epoxy just around here, and then shove it into place. And make sure that it's cleared of your flywheels before you epoxy it in. Then you take your barrel spacer and put it on top. The little flange right here, it kind of flares out a little. Make sure that's towards your cage. And then that is your assembled piece. It'll sit flush. Right now there's that little flashing that I haven't cut off. So, but yeah, that's pretty much your assembly guide, and it's really that simple. And then you go ahead and screw your motors in place. These accept any 180s or 130s. They just slip in there like that, and then you put your screws in there. And some of the features, there are some holes here. And that is so that you can fit any sort of screwdriver in there. And you can pop your flywheels out pretty easily. So just put one here, and then your flywheels will pop right out. So you can get this with or without the brass, but it will always come with everything you see here, including these screws. And that's just in case you have brass of your own. Again, this is 9/16, and it won't really work with anything else. It works with both stock flywheels as well as worker flywheels. Trust me when I say these holes really help. Big shout out to Ryan from Make Test Battle for suggesting those. I thought about them, but I wasn't going to bother with them, but then Ryan insisted that I have them, and I'm really glad I did, because I had to rip these flywheels off several times on my other models, and you can see how chewed up that spindle is. It doesn't affect performance, but it doesn't look that great. And so as soon as you have these, then you can just pop it out whenever. So they come in all different colors, whatever color you want. If you have any questions, go ahead and leave them in the comments below, and I'll be happy to answer those. Thanks for watching.